What's up, Sag? How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. My name is Madeline. We're following the same outline as we were doing previously. But first, I feel like there's a specific message that needs to get out for Sagittarius, so we're going to get to the comparison of you and the other person in a second, okay? Which is going to be who you are, who they are, the connection, the ideal outcome, and the probable outcome. But first, I feel like there's a specific message coming out for Sag. So, for those of you that don't know, I do have Sagittarius in my 9th house. I have my 9th house cusp, and I have my 10th house cusp in Sagittarius. So let's get into this. You could also say my 3rd house cusp and my 4th house cusp, because it goes both ways. We have Venus. No. Postpone. Pause. Say no. Wait. As well as a first quarter moon in Taurus, release control, and Venus with harmony. Okay. So. I'm just going to leave that message over there. That's for someone. That's for someone. The presence of love can always cast out fear. And we have a moon in Gemini, the promise of unending love. Give me a sec. Shut this closet door. I have all these clothes. I'm trying to do my laundry. It is currently almost 9 a.m. And I'm going to make a protein drink really quick. Sorry, I know it's black and white. I don't know if this is like necessarily necessary for this right now. Can you mix these up together? I don't know if you can. I'm going to. You could be taking care of a baby. Mixing up formula or something. Maybe this is giving me a little bit. No, you don't have to be. It could be. Alright. So Sag, my beautiful baby Sagittarius. Oh, how I love me some Sag. Did you know that? I love Sagittariuses. Whenever I see a Sagittarius, I usually always want to date you, or like I just like fall madly, hopelessly in love with you guys. I have my arrows and my Psyche in Sagittarius. I also have arrows directly on my MC, which could talk about my profession in the adult entertainment industry, just so you know. Sagittarius is sexy. Sexy man. Sexy man. Okay, sorry. The Ace of Pentacles was just showing itself right there. So who are you? From your own perspective, Sag, how do you see yourself? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Sexy man, sexy woman. A social butterfly. Confident, independent person. Who is passionate and determined, who radiates warmth and vitality. Okay. You're a social butterfly. You're determined. You have a lot of energy, a lot of passion, and you know how to take inspired action. You can be impulsive, especially when it comes to adventures or wanting to adventure. So who is the person on your mind, Sag? Okay. Somebody that fears the unknown. Somebody that does not know how to plan things very well. Somebody that might procrastinate or hesitate. They also have passion, but they deal with creative blocks and sometimes lack of inspiration. A crippling kind of fear of the unknown. Well, you're kind of like inspired action, right? You definitely leap into the unknown. While the person you're dealing with might be a little bit afraid of that, right? This person more than likely probably ignites your passion, gives you this sense of drive and will and wanting to go forward with like a great burst of energy in everything you do. And it's just like, you know, they just make you confident and they make you feel ready to, I have to take these off. I just woke up, honestly. Why are you wearing a fucking gown? Because I was naked and this was the easiest thing to put on. Honestly. Take my eyelashes off. Okay. What is this connection for Sag? Oh, you love them. Oh, you love them, Sagittarius. You love them. You love them. Oh my God, you love them. You are in love. You are artistic. You are dreamy. You are in love and you are expressing your love. You are going forward and offering love to this person that is fearing the unknown. You want to give them a sense of security in the unknown. Sag, whoa. You are in love. You are in love. You could possibly want to go traveling with this person, or you're willing to travel to see this person. Who is the person? What's your ideal outcome in this situation? What are you hoping to achieve with this person? I feel like you want to do something super spontaneous with someone, like so spontaneous, so out of the blue, because we have this Eight of Wands in reverse. You could possibly, like, considering that that's Mercury and Gemini, or it's technically Mercury and Sagittarius in reverse, this person that you're dealing with could definitely have something they want to say to you, or you're really hoping to get some sort of communication out of or from this person, like you wanting to communicate with them. Or you're wanting them to communicate with you. You want them to tell you what they want. What they want so you can fulfill that want for them. What's the most probable outcome for you, Saggy? King of Pentacles. Just being a sense of reliability for someone. Wanting to be steady and be financially, you know, disciplined and confident, like you have the money to back up this lack of planning, right? You have the funds that you can do something without having to plan it. You want someone spontaneous. Spontaneity is so crucial in this reading, but you have the money to back that spontaneity, so it's not necessarily going to be a bad thing. Be cautious of overspending, okay? You could potentially overspend on something or someone that makes you feel confident. Somebody very socially sexual, very open sexuality. You're really going in for that today. You're very much so there for it. What is okay, so based on the person that you're inquiring about, which was this Two of Wands reverse, the person that hesitates and might have some sort of creative block, the person that fears the unknown and because of a lack of planning, this person that has a slight fear of maybe being with you, or of, how are they coming through? They're coming through as the Two of Wands in the upright. Perfect. This person is seeing themselves as somebody that is devising a plan. So what you might see as somebody with a lack of a plan, they're seeing themselves as somebody with a plan. So it might be like you don't think this person has a plan, but really, they do. They do. Oh boy, they do. This person wants to be with just you, bitch. They're willing to take on burdens. They are saving their money. They are ready. They want you, baby. Oh boy, they want you, baby. Oh my God. Whoa. The way you see them, the way you're perceiving them, is a tower. This person could burst into your life very randomly. This person is going to have an explosive, orgasmic, powerful effect on your life. It's going to be like, it's not like this person wants to go all the fucking way with you. It's like this person wants their cake and they want to eat you too. Okay? They want their cake and they want to eat you too. Okay, perfect. What is the connection? Very explosive, a passionate relationship here. The connection, this person brings you a sense like, even though they are so explosive and they bursted into your life so explosively and so strongly, they give you a sense of clarity because they are so open and because they are so like forthright with how they feel, and because they haven't really expressed any sort of negative emotions towards you yet. You know, it gives you a sense of peace of mind. It doesn't give you anxiety. It makes you feel like assured. Like this person is very expressive about their love towards you, Sag. What is the intended outcome? Ten of Cups in reverse. You know, this could have like been the kind of relationship where it's like you kind of had to tear everything in your life. Maybe even something that was kind of somewhat happy or like okay, like mediocre, but there was still something missing. Like you could have, even it could have been like, you could have even had the perfect life before, but something about this other person like made you feel like, I'm going to tear it all down just to be with them. I don't know why, but something's giving me the feeling like this is like something once in a lifetime. This is a once in a lifetime relationship. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And I'm going all in for it. Like, I'm going to tear my fucking emotionally fulfilled life down because I feel like there's going to be something more with you, Sag. Like, there's just something about it. It's like, you're the best option. You're the one. Like, you are it. Like, we choose you, Sag. Like, you and all of your chaotic craziness. And there's just something so attractive about it. What's the most probable outcome? Like, you're just sexy, Sagittarius. What's the most probable outcome? This person thinks you're so attractive. The King of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're really calm with this person, and this person just sees you as somebody really calm and like level-headed, even though you're naturally somebody that can be kind of a hothead. This person, like, you come through, this person like activates something very grounded in you. I don't know what it is. This person fucking loves you though, bitch. They love you. Right? I mean, like, you're taking top spots with these motherfuckers. This is giving power couple dynamics. What's the energy here for Sag? We have a quest. We have enlightenment in reverse. We have guilt in reverse. And we have renewal in the upright. The grass is always greener on the other side, right? Or is it? discovery in reverse. You know this, though. This isn't news to you. We have intuition. Whatever intuitive feelings you're getting is spot on about this person. We have energy. This reading didn't need to be in black and white. Okay, there it is, though. We have illumination in reverse. And last card. Magic in reverse. All right. Cool. All right. Should we read a little bit of the book? I read some more on my live stream on Strip Chat or on X Hamster or whatever. I did read some of it. We're going to continue reading just the next little portion. Let's see where we're at. I think I marked it. I did not mark it. Let's read. I did mark it. We're going to be talking about Pan Yoga. How long is this? Okay, yeah. So we have Pan Yoga. Based on the Tantric Gnosis, pre-knowledge, genetic knowledge, Pan Yoga is the outward implementing of the three Shaktis, knowledge, will, and action, of Pan. Knowledge, instinct, the DNA/RNA interface. The ongoing direct gnosis of the nameless within everyone. Will, whole self, body, mind, spirit as a whole. Animal, human, Baphomet, one path personified. Action, applied play in all aspects of real life, real time. This then is the daily work of Pan magic. Talking does not cook rice. Holding forth does not generate joy. And then you can see there's this star right here. And at the top in the spirit is representing sex and death. On one side we have sex with the fire, and then we have death with earth. We have air, fun, laughter. Water, dream. Fire, art. Earth, work, exercise. Pan yoga is an active yoga, a way of doing and being in a completely unself-conscious manner. The object is to replace ego with self by etheric hyperactivity. Then using this interface 2 equals 0 via genetic links, as well as by a higher level stirrings in order to become no thing as play. As symbolized by the Aeonic symbols and archetypes, this is accomplished by 3 stages of 5 levels of being. The 3 stages, knowledge, will, action, are repeatable and ever-changing. And think, conceive, initiate, action. This is the carrying forth of these ways, of relinking with the primal self in a completely neither manner, not this, not that. The approach of 1 will, 2 knowledge, 3 action must be done simultaneously at every stage in a completely natural and unself-conscious manner in order to make the yoga happen. The first step should be to acknowledge the form links with the mind, body, spirit. 1 mind, 2 body, 3 spirit. 1 will, 2 knowledge, 3 action. When the individual nuances of the manifestation of the yoga unfolds for you, it will become apparent. The next stage is to conceive the 5 aspects of Pan Yoga launched from the point of action. The spirit moves, see illustration. These unfold in the 5-fold hand of Pan reaching out, the Panchavada of Pan Yoga. All of these together equal play. Play is the purest form of Pan Yoga because it reflects the ever ongoing creation and destruction of the universe, much as Nataraja Shiva from the fires of Shakti is seen in the universe at play. Play in this sense does not simply mean fun things. Rather, it is an all-embracing attitude towards the luminous and alive universe that you are forming, informing, and reacting to every second of every day. True play is a pure manifestation of your inner spirit, an open channel for the universe spirit that is no thing, Tao. How this really happens in your life is truly individual, but it is shown by a lack of awareness of the joy and interconnectedness of all things and the complete acceptance of tragedies and difficulties encountered as shadows to the light of the positive and enjoyable, rather looking only on the bright side. One simply acts on the understanding that all things and events have multiple sides or aspects. In essence, there is no difference between any one thing and any other thing soever, as A.O. Spare stated so succulently, does not matter, need not be. If one desires, become focused on play, without intent, and are achieved through a playful manner, then lost will also be as inevitable in this light as one would laughingly lose at chess or cards, and then take a sip of cosmic wine and deal another hand, or set the board up again. To play the game again is the key. Reality is what we make it, formed by how we view it, manifested too often by group mind cultural belief. Then this wholly embraced attitude will tend to the flow against the prevailing Western culture of competition, the egocentrism that uses all means, including violence, to achieve desires which are coveted but once again gained are never enough. In this way, the play point of view also prevails against the imposed mindset of manners of the East, which focus on so-called harmony, consensus, fatalism, and passive attitude. In this way, Pan Yoga attempts to resurrect, or more correctly, remember the ancient primal pagan paths of Asian Tantrika and Taoism, which affirmed the essential joy of existence, the basic supremacy of nature, and the positive existence of natural evolution of all living beings. As we emerge from the final stages of the industrial age, the Pan Yoga steps the dreadful seriousness of the black dharmas and their various isms and religions. Political correctness is also vaulted over, for all things and ideas are fair game for humor and play, and thus seen with equal lack for real seriousness except for such times as this mask is required. But it is only a mask. At solemn times, self can react, and the ego can become the culturally appropriate mask of working, healing, grieving, moving, etc. But the ever-absent bornless self will always quietly hold the core view of all this, including pain, suffering, as play in Leela. The key is flexibility, flowing, and not giving ideas or things any absolute attributes. Death can be a blessing, a curse, trauma, or simply a natural event like any other. In Pan Yoga, the point of view which alters the event, not the other way around. The cosmos is neutral. We imbue it with meaning. It benefits us and all other beings to generate as much joy as we can. In Buddhism, this is called merit. In Pan Yoga, it is called joy, happiness, or bliss. This can be engendered or for beast/self and for the liberation of all beings via the viewpoint and applied practice of play. Oh, I forgot to mark my stuff. Thanks guys for watching. Hope that was somewhat helpful for you. I know there's not a lot of context, it's just what I'm reading. So we're going to get here again at the next one. Let's get 3 cards out using this deck here. I know we're going to use this one. We're going to do little owlies today. Okay, we're going to open this up again. I just want to see, so I can remember, what did it say? Will, knowledge, action. One card to represent Sagittarius is will. Will, knowledge, action. Ten of Wands, the Moon reversed, and the Ten of Swords reversed. We have Saturn in Sagittarius. We also have the Sun in Sagittarius and the Moon in reverse. So really holding on to this energy. Mars and Gemini. The Mars-Moon connection. You could like, this person could be like really passionate to the point of like almost even like low-key aggression. The person you're in love with or the person opposite to you. Death in reverse. Fuck me. You give this person shine, Sagittarius. You give this person your soul. When you love them, you give them your fucking soul, dude. That's crazy. Okay. I don't like that. It's like Jocko. Pre-workout. The peach kind. I don't like it. Anyways, I gotta go. Thanks, bye.